Okay. So, shall we begin? You know, I, at least as a content creator, I've always wanted, like, it's something I've always wanted to do, something I've always wanted to pursue. I, I really wanted to just dive into it. I mean, like, this is when I was, like, young. I mean, I ain't that old. I mean, this was like when, it's like 12 years ago. What would it be, 12 years? 9? Yeah, about 9. That sounds about right. Because, like, I would, to give a context, my old bedroom, I'd have a bed like this, but it'd be up in a loft, and then below it I had a computer. And so what I'd do is I'd drape my blankets down and make this little tent, and I'd be watching YouTube videos, and I'm like, I want to do that. I want to make it, because these people, like the people I was watching, they were funny. These were funny videos. I wanted to experience that myself. So, like, a part of me has always wanted to make it, even at an especially young age. Though at the same time, I felt like that was never practical or possible. It's like, oh, you got to get a real job, blah blah blah. You got to work. You got to work. And then I when we're gonna turn down this. There you go. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. So you know, I always wanted to. I always want to make content, and so one of my first ever attempts at making content was is Seth and I were my brother. We were gonna do a Skylander Giants playthrough. So we had this square camera. I mean, like, it wasn't even like an actual video camera or anything like that. We didn't have like editing software. We had no idea what we were doing. We were just like, we clicked it. Well, we didn't realize that camera can only record up to 10 minutes, and it can only hold like 3 videos at max before it was out of space. We didn't realize that, so like maybe like three levels in, because Giants levels were, or at Skylander Giants, the levels were long. They were really long, and it was just like it was kind of funny because we never realized it, and we kept trying, we kept trying, we kept trying, and it didn't work out. Even though I played games. I played games all the time. I mean, like, the Wii. I lived for the Wii. I loved playing the Wii. I loved playing the Sky. I loved playing Skylanders. That was one of probably the most iconic games for me, was Skylanders. Then I played like. Then when my parents or my uncle bought me an Xbox 360, I still have the 360 in my room to this day. And where it was fun. It was like, that was such a fun console for me, because like I don't know, I played games that I never knew existed. Like, I didn't know Halo existed. I was a Nintendo boy. I didn't know about like any like shooters or anything like that. Like, closest shooting game I knew of was what was it? It was like one of those big game hunters. And that's really not even a shooter, it's a hunting game. So I didn't really know much about shooters or anything like that. So I grew up playing mostly Nintendo, which there was nothing wrong with that. I loved it. And there I greatly enjoyed every game I played. It would get playing on like an Xbox One. That was fun. Or continue playing on the Xbox. It was fun, and then eventually my friends started shifting over to PC. So I'm like, well, I don't want to be left behind. So I bought a PC. It was $800. It's the one Seth had. This was right before COVID happened, and we had this huge. So like before, like the price spike on graphics cards went up and anything like that. So for me, what if I went back and look at the same exact PC on Amazon? It cost like $1,400. I got it for literally $600 less, and so I thought it was a steal. And then with it dawned on me, I could do it. I could I could record videos. I knew OBS was a thing. Or was a recording program. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that. And then my friend, he was doing content, or trying to get into doing content. So he's like, oh yeah, I use VideoPad. So that's just editing software you as VideoPad. And he's like, oh, it's free and you can use it, but if you want the access to other stuff, you have to purchase it. I'm like, okay, that's fair. So so this is back in when I was just YouTube. I didn't stream. I didn't do any of that. I just recorded. I was a Minecraft YouTuber. I only recorded Minecraft videos. And were they the most entertaining videos? No. Honestly, truthfully, I didn't think they were bad videos, but my friends always told me that, if they did pull those videos up to fall asleep, because I don't know, back then, with how my mic was, because I actually used this mic, so it was oh yeah, hi Tristan. I'm just talking about kind of the start of what brought me, or kind of the history with content creation. And I'm just talking about when I got my PC. I downloaded OBS. My friend showed me. She showed me VideoPad. That's the editing software I use today. And the old videos I made, they're no longer on my channel, so you can't find them. I don't even have them anymore. Yeah. We're not going that far back. I went back to when I even wanted to start making content. Which, I was about 9 when I wanted to become a content creator. Yeah, right around, I was about 9 years old when I wanted to become I wanted to become a content creator, but I didn't have any idea what it took. I tried to record that. It was it's been a long time. I had no idea what it took to be a content. I didn't know about OBS or anything like that. I just if I found people funny on the internet, I wanted to be like them. I would literally, I was playing on copying them. There's so many content. I love Minecraft and Nintendo games. That's what it all was. But as growing up, you learn more about all the other games, and you keep track of games. I think that's the thing. And yeah, jump back forward. When I got my PC, On my channel, one of my old banner, what or my profile picture was actually a screenshot of my Minecraft skin. I wonder if I still have it. Probably not. It's been so long ago. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. I guess I would have gone away with the old PC. But yeah, I what with it. I was like, it was it was fun. I did a at the time one of the content creators that like I was following like track with that I kind of want to do was a Vintage Beef. He's a Minecraft YouTuber, and he had content or his content or he was doing this Minecraft Let's Build the Zoo. And one of my favorite games of all time is Zoo Tycoon. I love Zoo Tycoon. I would play like that. I'd want to do like that's kind of that was what originally going to be one of the original games I play on the channel and stream was Minecraft and Planet Zoo, because I started making content or Minecraft content, and then Planet Zoo got announced, and I'm like, I pre-ordered it. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to play this because this is like, because like zoo type. I've always liked the concept of let's make a zoo or like build a zoo, and the fact that Planet Zoo was so artistic, you can be very creative. Right, I love Zoo Tycoon. It was a game growing up. Like I played it day in day out. I mean, I made different theme zoos. I made an aquatic zoo. I made a dinosaur zoo. I made my version of Jurassic Park pretty much. I did a full like ultimate zoo. I mean, we got the safari, the sky jam, like everything. And that was the that was like the dream. That's what content I wanted to do. It was clearly very different compared to the content I do today. Uh, and I mean it editing, and that it all revolved around editing videos. I hate editing videos. I really do. I I've gotten more efficient at it, so it isn't as bearable. Now I struggle through making thumbnails because I feel like I have decent videos. I just don't have good enough thumbnails. I think my thumbnails are improving. I think I've had some really good ones as of late. Like looking over at my channel. My last thumbnail isn't as it's all right. Not my most proudest one. I feel like I could have done better. Too much. There's too much empty space. But like my Crash Bandicoot ones, I like that I like. I liked how it's looked as I've put or I've taken screenshots of the cutscenes. Uh, the Poor Man's Challenge I thought was so good. I liked the thumbnail for Poor Man's Challenge, or like the Phasmophobia video. I thought that was really good. I think my favorite thumbnail that I have made as was my Overwatch video. Play the game in Back of Gaming as Widowmaker. I that was one of my favorite videos I've made. And I mean, like, I don't know, the Poppy Playtime ones were funny. just figuring out the I don't know, figuring everything out has been the big thing. But yeah, it's been so different. I I want to do more. I want to do a variety of content. It's that is the truth. The variety of content I want to do is huge. I didn't even finish my Kirby Forgotten Lands uploads. Should upload one of those. I probably have the video edited. I just didn't make the thumbnail. I don't remember. Maybe I'll leave it incomplete. It doesn't matter. But like I want to. I think it was fun. It was so fun just playing these different games. That I've been enjoying playing the Crash Bandicoot playthrough. It's just funny to think this is nowhere where I thought I would be in content. I thought I'd just be, oh yeah, Minecraft, Zoo Tycoon. Like that's it. Those are the only two games I played on my channel. I didn't record other videos or anything like that. I didn't record Rainbow videos. I didn't record anything like that. And I mean, Tristan, I know you were there, if you're still here, when I started doing Twitch. Now, I love streaming on this platform, but at the same time, boy, are there some frustrations. I think one of the biggest blows that I ever felt that happened was when I first started streaming, because I built up this right exactly when 1 year 10 months, see. There's been frustration with streaming on Twitch, truthfully. Like, being Smash was the only game I streamed for months. I mean, I started streaming in February. Every stream, Smash. Open arena. Public arenas. Not even like private arenas for my channel specifically. Public arenas. People would come in, they see my tag, and we'd hope for them to show up and stream. And then I'd get a cheap follow. Even though they would... Well, and then when Rise came out, I actually got hit with kind of I got hit with a really terrible unfollow period, I guess. When about mid-April that year when Monster Hunter Rise came out, I lost like half my followage. Like literally everyone just unfollowed because I wasn't streaming Smash. And it was just like my heart sunk because of the feeling of I wanted, like, because if it was, because like I was at like 100 followers and then I dropped down to like 60. I literally lost like 40 followers, and for me, like my heart just like sunk because it was like, I mean, I think one follow, if I get a follow a stream for how often I stream, I think that's huge. Technically, if I got a follow a stream, and I streamed every day, 365 follows. That's huge. That'd be insane. But it, yeah, and I'd appreciate every single follow. Every follow I get, I appreciate. But boy, nowadays it's kind of scary. It kind of it feels me it filled me up with like this disappointment and dread of not wanting to do content, because it was like, what am I doing if all my followers are unfollowing? And like, what am I doing wrong? I've only played 2 games. How could I have possibly have done anything wrong? Did I say anything? And I mean, I literally went back in all my VODs just to listen back and be like, I didn't even say anything that offensive. And it really just dawned on me, it was because I didn't stream Smash for every single day. And a part of me blames the feeling of Smash or I blame the feeling, or blame Smash for some things. I love the game, don't get me wrong. I play the game every day, or almost every day. I used to play it every day. And like I love the game. I really do. But it just never, nowadays, doesn't feel as good. Though, if you're itching for a competition, make sure you check out my Beach Bash, in Becco Gaming. It'll be the Beach Bash bi-weekly tournament that will be hosted here at Becco Gaming. We'll have a few sets played on stream. Currently, there's no prize pool, but maybe in the future I'll add in a prize pool depending on the flow of people. So make sure you go and join and enter. I need to get the link out. Keep forgetting to do that. I need to remind myself to do that tomorrow. Put it on Twitter, do TikTok, all of the above. But yeah, the content shift has been strange. It's honestly, I feel like it's been healthier for me. Because like it felt like I slaved myself away over Smash, and like I felt like I could only stream Smash and only Smash, and I couldn't enjoy other games. But then when I kind of had that true one-on-one reflection, I'm like, yeah, no, I need to do other games. I mean, I played, it was Smash, and then, like, there's games I was like, I'm afraid to stream. Truthfully, like, I was afraid to stream, like, Destiny. I heard that Destiny was a very good game to stream, but I'm like, maybe 5 people that are following me has even heard of this game. Like, they don't know Destiny. And I've wanted to, and, you know, I'm glad I do stream Destiny every now and then, because it is, like, the hardest thing to do is just sit down and do the grind. But if I'm sitting down streaming, I can sit down and do the grind and have people to talk to, and there might be people that come and join that are interested in what I'm doing, or how I'm doing things, or how I perceive it. And that's when I ripped the bandage off. Back when Festival of Lost happened, for anyone that does know Destiny, that was 2021 fall, winter, entering 2022 beginning of winter till Witchwing drop. I streamed Destiny a fair bit because I've made the decision, and I did my research. I did my research when it came to what would be practical, what would be the most efficient, what would be best for me. In, you know, most cases, doing variety content is like the worst thing that you can do as a content creator, because if you do variety content, how you can't build up a base. Because if people are following you for your Destiny content, well, I've only streamed Destiny once a week. They're only there for once a week. If I only stream Smash for once a week, they're only there for once a week. They're only interested in one thing. Are they true fans? It's not saying that they're not necessarily true fans, but if I'm not putting out content that is, up to the standard of, like, hey, let's check out this guy when he's playing games I don't even know about. Which I think some people have, and I know, Tristan, you've hanged out with pretty much every stream. Partially why, you're, and I appreciate you always being around, no matter what game it is. Even if you have zero interest in the game, I've just seen you swing in and check in, and I greatly appreciate it. And I mean, even if you're just lurking, I've always appreciated that. And I think we got fun things planned coming up. And I'm hoping going forward I'm gonna do better. I'm actually I appreciate it. I actually I haven't felt burnt out, which is ironic because I'm actually doing the things that I was always like, this is just, I'm exhausted. Like, I get home from work, there won't be a YouTube video that goes up tomorrow, which is fine, but I can edit more videos and get more videos ready. Because, like, Tristan, we got our reverse mains video. I got a lot of videos coming up. And this is kind of the first time in my content creating career where I felt like I was ahead of the game, where I was on top of the game. And here's the hardest thing for me. I'm by myself. It's me, myself, and I. Who makes the videos? I do. Who edits those videos? I do. Who makes the thumbnails for those videos? I do. So I'm always having to come up with everything. I don't have, like, someone helping me. I mean, like, I've had Titan edit a video. He's edited TikToks. But besides that, personally, I just have not had, or I just have, it's just me. I can't afford to have an editor. I don't make enough from my content to pay an editor. Especially with the type of content I want to do. Like, one of the videos I want to do is just, what is it? Montage of my streams. Like, they take the last, 2 streams and they just recap. They're just like a small recap of streams, and I can upload it on YouTube. I want to do stuff like that. Clyde does that. But that's just something that I can't. I would have to know an editor, like, directly, to be even remotely comfortable with putting them up with a job like that. Because if they even did it every 2 videos. I went live yesterday at 8 o'clock. I didn't stop stream until 1:30. I literally went, I go for 5 hours, 6 hours. So it's that was always a hard thing to do. Or, it's a hard thing for me to perceive of trying to do, Twitch recaps. Or stream recaps. Which I want to do. I think that would be those would be fun videos for people. But that's the future. There's a lot of goals I have going into this year. I've talked about it in the Discord. and I'm showing it now. TikToks, I'm trying to do at least one TikTok a day. I want to do more TikToks a day. I feel like I'm almost there to having a series, or I have an idea for a series I want to do, but I got to figure out how to do it. And then I want to do things like that. So I have these Skylanders. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. I want to do unboxing videos. I feel like it'd be fun to have an unboxing video. And unbox Skylanders and show them off, have a showcase right as we're building up to the Skylander playthrough. As I'm doing the Crash Bandicoot playthrough, Crash Titans, I'm realizing what different things I want to do for those gameplay videos. Part of me just doesn't even want to have a webcam in those videos. I want it just be gameplay and I'm just talking. I feel like that's just better for playthroughs. I don't think you necessarily need a webcam for it. But things like these meme videos where like reverse mains, I think that's fine. Or I'm fighting my brother in Master Duel. Things like that. I think those are good videos to have the webcam. I mean, like, of course, February we have Screw a Relationship. I got Anime, where I'm going to be my VTuber for the entire month. Every stream I do that month will be my VTuber. Maybe not one. It'll depend. Depends. I don't know yet. And, I'm trying to learn how to do things better, be more efficient. I've created this roadmap for myself. I thought about sharing it in Discord, posting it, because, I feel like viewers like to know what is the drive for the content creator. And this is kind of like the road to being a content creator and the goals. This year, I have the goal set to hit 1,200 followers on Twitch. A minimum of 1,200 followers on Twitch by the end of 2023. That is the goal. I want to hit that so badly. TikTok, I left blank because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to judge that, because the algorithm on TikTok is very unpredictable. Like, you can get one video that has 10,000 views. You get one video that can get 200 views. A good video for me nowadays is 1,000 views. And then YouTube, I want to grow my YouTube more. I need to get better at growing my YouTube. I only put 300 followers because I'm at 53. Or 51 when I started writing this. Those are my goals for the year of content creation. As for like events and things like that, I want to improve my merch store. I have it. I need to promote my merch store more. I think I have good items in there. I need to just add a few more. Because there's things that should be in there that aren't in there. And I want to work on that. We got my Screw Relationship. I got Anime, February. I will probably actually do fun things like watch parties in Discord where we're watching animes or things like that. Because I think people like that, is just being able to watch animes. Or like I get together, create a watch party in Discord, and we watch an anime. Something like that. I feel like a lot of people would enjoy that. The Cove, that's my podcast. I have plans. Right, I figure a lot of people would be down. I have a few animes that I want to see in there. Maybe I'll hit up Booper and he can suggest me a few. The Cove Podcast, this is what I'm doing right now. This is one of my many goals that I want to do, is every 2 weeks I have a Cove podcast where we talk about stuff, whether it's a Q&A and things like that. And we'll get into the Q&A here in a minute. Right now I'm just talking about my goals. The Smash bi-weeklies being the Beach Bash. I think that's a fitting name for it, especially with how turtle necklace, Hawaiian shirts, Hawaiian theme. Like, I think that's just, it makes sense. And then stream challenges I want to do. Like, I want to do the Monster Hunter Iron Man challenge. I've been creating that, making plans to do that. I might hold out on that later this year because of the fact that not every monster's in the game yet in Monster Hunter Rise. So I might do that. Lightfall drops at the end of February. So those few February streams will be the few streams once Lightfall drops that's all I'll be streaming is Destiny. I feel like I dropped the ball with Witch Queen because I just didn't do it. I just played the Witch Queen campaign, and that's it. I blame partially that is the subathon. That's another thing I want to do is the subathon again. I want to do another subathon. But I gotta plan it better. I felt like I didn't have it planned out well enough. Watching Derry and Gerg do it, I think Derry had it very well planned out, so I'll probably end up actually hitting Derry up and actually working with Derry and try and create realistic goals and things like that. I want to do that again. And as much as I would love to do an uncat subathon, I don't think I could ever do one, partially because of how much time I would have to take away from work. Even though I would love to take like 3 weeks off of work, I just don't think I could afford to take 3 weeks off of work. Even though I don't think my community, I'm not saying, I don't expect my community to ever pay for any of my content. Those who sub to the channel, I greatly appreciate all of you. I hope all you know it, and I try to make being subbed worthwhile by streaming frequently. So like, oh, you're getting your $5. That's kind of the big thing that I'm trying to make sure is, oh, you're getting your $5 worth for supporting me, and you get the emotes and things like that. I want to make sure that's clear, that that's the goal of me trying to stream as frequently as possible, because it's like, I feel bad for the people who stayed subbed to me in like July this year, or last year, and I didn't stream in July. Didn't go live once. I just sat down and recuperated. And so, I mean, like, I want to make sure you're getting your money's worth. That's why, so it's hard for me to wrap my head around a subathon. I think I had it at a pretty fair time. I think one sub was 20 minutes, because I don't expect people to give a whole bunch of subs. I think that was last time. I think if I did it again, I think it'd be one sub is 10 minutes. That way, like 6 subs would be or maybe actually probably each sub be 12 minutes each, because that way if you do 5 gifts of subs, that's an hour. That'd be the probably easiest way to do it. But I want I want to plan out a better subathon. Then I want to do more collab. I want to do collabs with streamers. Like I don't I don't feel like I stream enough with others that often. Like I haven't done a stream with I haven't really done a stream with Gerg. I haven't done really done a stream with Derry. I mean, sure they showed up for my event and I told them they could stream that event. That was for my event, but I want to get in a call and we'll play. Gerg, I have a game in mind. Gerg, I've been actually talking to Gerg about this. I have a game in mind. Derry, I don't know what we do. Spooky, I want to do something with Spooky. I think these, and I want to do something with Titan. I know Titan is like, he is slammed with becoming an editor for Gossip Curl, which has made it a little hard. God, I have a hair that's tickling my nose. But I want to do collabs with him. Hell, I want to do a collab with Clyde. Clyde, he's following the few streamers that is like the major inspiration because he gives so much to his community, and I want to, I want to do that for y'all. I feel like I don't. Not only do I just want to play games with y'all, I want to give more. But yeah, those are things on just Twitch. Another goal, though, there's one other goal I want to do. I want to hit this year. I want to become a partner with GamerSubs by the end of the year. I haven't heard anything back. I checked literally, like I get an email at work, or I feel my phone vibrate, and I get an email at work, and I check it because like I want to know. I want to know if I got anything, and I so badly want that, and because like I love the product. I drink. I mean, I drink it every day. There's really not a day I don't have a cup of GamerSubs. And so I have that. So that's one big goal. And that's kind of things I want to do. I want to do these sellout skits on TikTok where I'm trying to get a sponsor from GamerSubs and hope that maybe that will do it. Because, at first it was just a bit, but their drinks are great. When I partnered up with Dubby, nothing against Dubby, I don't like the product. I didn't like it. I really wanted. I was hoping that W would fill in that feeling of, oh hey. No. It really didn't do. I did not like it. So I'm hoping that maybe I can do it, or I can pull something off this year. We'll see on how that goes. I definitely have the cups for it. I have like 15 cups, I swear. And but yeah, that's kind of the goal. That is the big goals of the year. I want to do stuff with other streamers. I want to become a partner with GamerSubs. I want to improve myself. I feel like this is kind of just the drive. This has been more than just a passion project. Because I don't think there's been moments like in work and other jobs where I've been like, this is what I love, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, as much as it's been for streaming and creating content. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, is just make content. And you know, it's hard. It's hard to know. It's hard to know how things are going to go, because, you know, there's the chance that it just doesn't work out. And I feel like I have the passion that will push me to success. But yeah, that's kind of the whole route for my content. Now, it's time to do the Q&A. Let's see what questions everyone left. I should have reminded the Discord that there's Q&A. Okay, so first question. Favorite video game series and why? My favorite video game series. I feel like my favorite video game series, it has to be Skylanders. There's never, like, I love Smash and I play Smash, but as an impact from growing up to now, like, I don't know, I feel like Skylanders has just been the game that's kind of like touched the soul, like touched my heart, touched my soul. And I couldn't be more excited to do this Skylanders playthrough. Like, it's a shame that the second I finish this Crash Bandicoot playthrough, that it's not the next playthrough I'm doing. As much as I want it to be. I think Skylanders, it's everything. Spyro's Adventure, I played that game every day. I loved every moment of it. I love the concept of toys come to life. I mean, for people know, I don't have the largest amiibo collection. I have a decent sized amiibo collection though. I love toys come to life. The fact that, and you know what? It's been just, I just want the figures half the time. I don't even care if they work. But I'm just excited to have them. Like, I'm ecstatic. And then, but yeah, that probably is what my number one favorite is, Skylanders. I feel like, you know, Smash, I love Smash, but it doesn't, the memories I have for Smash aren't the same as the memories I have for Skylanders. Best / favorite school experience. You know, my, probably, this, I'll tell this story. For something, you know, I was a runner in high school. So I ran cross country and I did track. It's my freshman year at track divisionals, and we're out of town. We're staying at this hotel. We're checking out, and so we're all jam packed in the elevator, and I'm half awake because I didn't sleep that well that night. I got up at like 4 a.m. and I've been up, so I'm a little sleepy, so I'm just tucked in the corner. The wall that I was leaning against was also a door. So when we got to the ground level, the door opened up behind me because it was the manager of the hotel coming up to the front desk to check us out. she opened the door. I fell backwards and I landed on her. I felt so bad because I'm this itty bitty freshman, and I'm just embarrassed. My face is red, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. With it, with with it, and it. When I tell the story, people laugh. Yeah, right, exactly, because it's like for me, I don't know. It's funny that it happened because no one was expecting it. That's why I always, when I walk into elevators nowadays, I always check. I always check to see if the wall I'm leaning on is actually a door or not. So it makes me a little bit more aware. But yeah, that's probably one of my favorite school moments. Favorite sound alert played by Yerpy Derpy. By Yerpy. From Yerpy. Well, Yerpy, my favorite sound alert is when I actually got back at you for redeeming those FBI open ups and changing the FBI open up to a Rickroll. My absolute favorite moment. This was right after we did our first Smashcast podcast. I went and turned on turned on the sound alerts. I went and checked, or I saw that I could change the names of sound alerts. So I put in Rickroll for channel points, and I changed it to FBI Open Up. I made sure it was the same text and everything, so Yerby wouldn't know. And when he went and redeemed it and it started playing Never Gonna Give You Up, I was just like... And he was so mad. He didn't talk to me for the rest of the stream. He left the stream and he was like, you ho. And it was funny because the one moment the streamer got to have a little fun with the sound alerts against chat. And so, I think that was a pretty proud moment. Favorite brother? Well, I only have one brother, so that clearly means it is clearly there's only one correct answer. No, I'm kidding. So I adore my brother. I try to watch out for him, and I try to take care of him. And I appreciate everything. He does a lot for me, and I try to do a lot for him just to make up for things I can't do or the things he does for me. So, Seth, if you're listening, thank you. I try my best to do the same for you. Now, Tristan, if you're listening, I don't know what you mean. All top tier questions? What do you mean all top tier? I'm confused. Maybe he'll say something. I don't know. I mean, if he's talking about Smash and do I think majority of the roster is top tier? Oh. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. I agree. I think the questions today, or all the questions, were pretty good. And I want to do more stuff like that. I definitely want to make the effort and try to do more Q&As and maybe I need to be better and more proactive on things like getting a hold of, or like creating TikToks and be like, hey, doing the podcast, come hang out with me, come check out what we're talking about. Hi, Yerby. I know you kind of are late. Well, I'm gonna retell the story. Yes, your question was answered, and I did have this because I saw that and I'm like, oh, I have the perfect story. Yerby, my favorite sound alert that you've played was the Rickroll. And you know exactly what I'm talking about, too. That was absolutely my favorite. You still want to finish that? See, folks, he's still mad about that. And that was in October. It was one of my best days of my life. I thought it was funny. But yeah, no. I was very, I know I've only been going for like an hour for the podcast part, which is okay because I actually want to play like Overwatch today. I might play a little more or a little Pokemon. I don't know if I'll play any Pokemon today because tomorrow will be the Monitor type stream. But that will do it for the Cove Podcast. We're not ending that stream yet. So if you're listening to this, make sure you check me out at twitch.tv and Becco Gaming. This is where I'll be recording the podcast live. Future we'll have guests and things like that. We'll have other topics that we'll talk about. But that does it for me, folks. I'll see you around next time. Goodbye.